What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. This is a who's in your energy reading. Okay, so we're going to see who or what is in your external energy. Okay, what do you need to know? This could be a current situation. This could be multiple different energies from different individuals. However it applies to you, however it resonates to you, apply it. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Aquarius. So let's see who's connected in on your energy, who's pulling in, who's tapping into your energy, all that good stuff. Okay. Okay. What do we have here for Aquarius? Okay. Off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. So somebody that you ghosted or ghosted you. Okay. Feelings. Maybe they have feelings for you. Maybe they got in their feelings. You know, sometimes people get in their feelings and feelings get too deep. And the only thing they know how to do is run. Oh, we got cope. Or that's how they cope. Okay, so that's kind of what I was saying as well. So when they don't know what to do with those feelings, the way they cope with it is by ghosting, detaching. So I don't know if you detach from someone because they were hot and cold, but they have feelings for you and now they're trying to cope with you leaving them or ghosting them, or that was their issue. They was in and out, they was playing games, they had feelings, they didn't know how to cope with it, and so that's what they did. Okay, but we'll see here what else is going on here. Now these can be different energies. Okay. Ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. Maybe they did something and you told them about themselves, closing this cycle. So you definitely got some people that are trying to cope with your absence here. Aquarius, they don't know what to do. Ooh, graduation day. So this says leveling up, lessons learned, and acquired wisdom. So they don't figure something out, okay? You show this person. You maybe taught them a lesson and you refusing to accept this, like this hot and cold, this in and out, this detachment, this avoidant energy, this avoidant type love is what I feel like this person was showing you. Very avoidant person. But you're not dealing with that. So I do feel like this is you. You've leveled up in some way, maybe even after letting this person go or no longer accepting this type of treatment from people. But I also feel like you closing this cycle on this person taught this person a major lesson. So they feel shame, they feel guilty, they feel embarrassed, they do feel like they made the wrong choice. And that wrong choice was playing with the wrong person. Okay, so you have under pressure, anxiety, decisions, times running out, and then you have recalling, memories, missing someone and reminiscing. Ooh, maybe they're coping by drinking. Oh, so you got someone stuck here. They don't know what to do. They do feel like now they're wrong. They was wrong, or they are wrong, whatever. Okay. Maybe they understand why you detached, because maybe you detached from this person because they had some other things going on. But maybe they understand now. Okay, now they could be under pressure because of you, but there could have been some other things they had going on as well. Okay. What's under recalling? Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. Okay, so maybe this person is going through some type of awakening. Let's clarify this ghosted. What's this ghosted energy? What's this ghosted spirit? Oh, 9 of Swords. Anxiety, worry, fear. Oh, what's that hiding by? Oh, anxiety, worry. Okay, so this is what's going on, guys. You got the 8 of Wands in the reverse and you have the 9 of Swords. So you are not responding to this person. Maybe you have left them on red, or maybe haven't even opened their messages, and it is stressing this person out. So I don't know what this person did. If you left this person alone, they're ashamed about it, whatever it was. If it was the other way around, if this person ghosted you, they are regretting their decision now. Okay. Um, let's see. Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. Like I told you guys, this person also, if you feel like they ghosted you, it's because they had a lot of shit going on and they was trying to cope. But they regret that, they hate that all this started to occur when you two was, involved. So apply how it resonates. We're gonna have to get a little more for me to see which way, this reading is going here. Um, at the bottom, you got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination, jealousy, untrustworthy, unreliable, unpredictable. See, somebody that's in and out. Their emotions was everywhere. I don't know why they were moody, why they had such maybe they was just like a negative person emotionally in some way. Let's see. Or they started to become that way with everything that's going on here. All right, feelings. Clarify feelings here, Spirit. Oh, 6 of Wands. Victory, public recognition, progress, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievement. So this person may be in their feelings because maybe they've gotten some good news and they want to speak to you. Or this is this person now realizing that they could have had so much victory and success with you. But look at this, devil in the reverse. Okay, releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, freedom, restoring control. So this person may be kind of getting out of whatever bad place they was in. Let's see. 6 of Wands, clarify, and then 9 of Wands. Yeah, challenge, opposition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. So this person, how can I put this? This person was very guarded. It was very guarded for whatever reason. Okay, I don't understand if it is because they had other things going on. So if you know you were dealing with someone that had some other stuff going on, they were trying to cope in the best way they could, and because of everything, unfortunately, they withdrew. They withdrew from you. They may have withdrew from several people, but they definitely withdrew from this because this was something that was weighing on them emotionally in a positive way, but they couldn't find that balance, is what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. 9 of Cups here. This person was so unhappy they was blocking their own possibility to happiness with you, is what I'm saying. They may have thought you were going to judge them on something. I just feel like, too, for some of you guys, because it's like this reading is split. For some of you guys, this individual had a lot of things going on and they started to withdraw in the connection because of other shit that was probably outside of you. Okay? For another group of you guys, I'm seeing that this person was ghosting this situation and in and out with you because their feelings got intense and they didn't know what to do. Okay, now they feel ashamed, they feel alone. Now that they've gotten what they kind of acted like they wanted, which was obviously you didn't want this connection. So now that you don't have it, now what? They're upset, they're sad. Even though that's what it seemed like, they didn't want the connection. They was running from it. They was avoiding it. Okay. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Trying one more time. Indecision. Aimless drifting. Avoidance. Look at that. Fear of change. Fear of loss. Clinging to the past. Yeah, that's why they had a lot of obstacles here. That's why they was defensive. This is why they was guarded. They were protecting their heart and their feelings like a guard dog. Okay, cope. What is this person trying to cope with here? Okay, the moon. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonitions. They're fighting their own subconscious. They're fighting their own thoughts, their own illusions, what they create. They're fighting their own subconscious right now. And it could be things stirring up from, you know, the guilt of, you know, whatever it was they did here, the shame of whatever it was here. I think the shame they feel is abandoning this connection. They like, let's see, Pisces energy. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they missed out on something solid, something amazing. They could be trying to cope because of money situations, financial situations. They're really in their head about their finances. So whatever is going on with that, their job, their money, their stability. They're also trying to cope with feeling like they lost something that was very solid in their life, which is you, which is that Queen of Pentacles energy. So I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there. And then we have Temperance at the bottom, Sagittarius energy. So look, balance, harmony, moderation, patience. I mean, this person is trying to find peace. They're trying so hard to get back to that place to where they feel balance. They feel okay. And since you've been gone, they haven't been feeling like that. Okay. Sagittarius energy at the bottom. All right. Clarify, ashamed. It says guilt, embarrassed, and wrong. What is this person ashamed about? The Empress in the reverse, that they fucked up with the Empress, with a divine energy. They fumbled it. I feel like this is someone that they know they didn't take care of. The Queen of Pentacles is someone you take care of. You know, she's solid on her own, but this is definitely someone you invest in because she is solid. She is loyal. You can trust her. You can give her your money and give her things, and you can trust her with it. You know, she's going to do what's best. She's going to multiply it. This person failed. They failed drastically. And they know that. Empress in the reverse here. Taurus energy. Or if apply how it resonates. If you're masculine energy, this person was a feminine energy, and they feel like they failed as that divine feminine energy. They feel like, you know, maybe they are very codependent, because it says creative block, selfish, impatient, codependent, inaction, lack of focus, indecisive, overwhelmed, anxiety, infidelity. So this person is ashamed about a lot here. So apply any of that how it resonates to you. Some of you guys, they may have cheated. Some of you guys, they was cheated on. They feel ashamed for that because it says infidelity. So look, she's the opposite of this loyal individual, right? So I just feel like maybe this person just feels some sort of shame because they failed this Empress. They didn't, or this Empress did not show up the way she was able to, you know, however it resonates for you. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know, somebody could have had some sort of involvement with someone at work or someone they work with. Something in regards to finances here. Okay, money. Closing this cycle. What's closing this cycle? 10 of Wands. Something is too much for someone. was too overwhelming. Someone had too much going on, absolutely too much, with the Ten of Wands. Okay, burden, extra responsibilities, hard work, overloaded, carrying too much stress, keep going, end in sight, completion. Yeah, closing this cycle. So somebody closed this cycle here for different reasons. Okay, they closed this cycle because someone closed the cycle because they had too much going on. It was too much, and the other person felt the same way. Yeah, this is absolutely too much. If you are overwhelmed by other things, then maybe it's best we do split ways. But now someone is in their feelings about that. You got the strength at the reverse. Strength at the bottom. Six of Swords. Yeah, and like I said, guys, as I said, someone agreed. Yeah, let's close this cycle. Maybe it's time to move on and go our separate ways. And that's where that Six of Swords energy comes in. Transition, moving on, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving to calmer waters, relationship ending. Ooh, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Emotional loss, block creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, repressed emotions. See? Somebody got tired of somebody holding back their emotions. They got tired of the emotional emptiness, the all the extra stuff that someone came with or had going on. Okay. Graduation days. What's this graduation day? Maybe someone graduated, literally. Okay, maybe somebody is graduating because it was something about good news here. So maybe somebody was overwhelmed by school. Couldn't, maybe felt like it was too much on them. They had so much on them, pages. Sorry, guys. Not too much going on here. Let's see. Graduation day. Okay, that's 2 cards. Let's see. The Devil in the reverse and the Five of Cups. Okay, so the releasing limiting beliefs, which we saw the Devil here already, Capricorn energy. Releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, freedom, restoring control, resentment, lack of will. So with the Devil in the reverse, that's someone releasing negativity. Whatever has been holding them back, whatever karmic energy has been keeping them down, they are breaking free from that, okay? So they're learning, but through this learning lesson, they have some regrets here. So I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like you taught this person a lesson, okay? Because you already graduated. You already elevated, which is why you was okay with allowing this person to go on and cope whatever way. Maybe you try to tell them about the drinking or try to tell them about certain things and they didn't want to take your advice. So you let this person be, okay? But I also feel like this person had to go through a lot here. So they did go through an awakening, which is why you have graduation, Devil in the reverse, and the Five of Cups. Acceptance, loss, sorrow, moving on, finding peace, personal setbacks, self-forgiveness, and bereavement. See, this person had to go through a lot for the elevate. So you did help this person in a way. Graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, and acquired wisdom. So they learned something here with you. So you got under pressure is clarified by anxiety, decision time. Oh, under pressure, anxiety, decision time's running out. And you have opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. Yeah, this person had so much going on. Okay, and now I do feel like a lot of this is also their own negative thoughts, their subconscious, their ego talking to them, or talked to them while y'all was dealing with each other. Yeah. Okay, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So every time I see this card, I don't know, it just like conflicts the way I feel about it, because I don't feel like it's more so religion. I feel like it is more so your spiritual path, right? This person needed to go through something here to get through this awakening, to understand some things here, to see something different. Um, and like I said, guys, you had already elevated and graduated. And because you were on a different frequency than this person, they couldn't meet you. They tried, but their codependency, their fears, their insecurities was just overwhelming to them. They once, sometimes people don't understand how messed up they are until they get in a situation where they start to really have feelings for people. And then that's when they realize how unhealed they really are. Okay. So I feel like that's what happened with this person. They realized the feelings that they had for you was a lot. Everything that else they had going on was a lot. And they were in like a dark night of the soul moment. Okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like this is how this person is feeling. They have come to a place to realize that you was a true love. You was a true solid individual. Okay. And children, your love life is being affected by children. So maybe that was their problem. Maybe they had children. They was dealing, they have children. You do have the Empress here in the reverse. So maybe you guys have children with this person, or it got to that place. Okay. Children can definitely influence your dating life, because you have other responsibilities. And I do feel like someone had other responsibilities here. All right, what do we have here for Aquarius? Now, these cards here, guys, are career. They could be career and love. So if it comes out, as career, I try to make it resonate for love. But you have balance. Look at that. You are finding balance in your life, whether between work and personal time, or between material and spiritual needs. That's what's going on with this person, guys. That's why I was saying they had no balance when it came to their personal life, their love life, their work, their money situations. They had no balance. They're trying to find that balance now. Communication. Open and honest communication is flowing between you and others. You express your thoughts and feelings clearly. Okay, you have independence in the reverse. Over-reliance on others is hindering your ability to stand on your own. It's time to reclaim your authority. So somebody is codependent, basically. Okay, and emotional healing. All right. Emotional healing. You are healing from past emotional wounds, rediscovering your capacity for love and self-compassion. And at the bottom, you have opportunities in the reverse. You may be missing out on important opportunities or hesitating to take the leap into a new phase. Okay, well, I feel like that was definitely this person. They missed this opportunity here. They are working on themselves emotionally. I feel like as well as you. Okay. But yeah, this person is going to have to figure some things out here, but I do feel like they are getting there. And if any conversation they want to have with you, they do want to have a conversation on how you've helped them. You've helped them grow. You've helped them level up. You've helped them realize their purpose. And a lot of them have come to understand that this purpose has led to you. And so some of them may be wanting to have that conversation as well. Okay, let's pull some out in time messages, and that will be your reading. What other message do we have here for Aquarius spirit? Okay, date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Somebody they want to ask you out on a date. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. And at the bottom, coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So now this could be this person after things ended. They want to come back, and take things to the next level. For some of you guys, like I said, there may not be any coming back. Maybe this person just want to talk and, let you know what understanding they've come into, how they've released some negative traits about themselves, and they want to thank you for that. So this could be a different energy after this closure, this complete closure of this cycle, because it did say closing this cycle. So maybe after this complete closure, or you finally deciding to let this person completely go and figure their shit out, something here is going to come in. Okay, it just depends on where you are in your timeline. Okay. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know if it resonated for you. And if it didn't, and you know someone that it did, make sure you share it with them. All right. And I'll see you next time.